Bitcoin hit $25,000, got rejected. Kadena hit $2.4, got destroyed. Where are we going in the near future? Where is this market going in the future? Let's dive into the charts and see what we can do with Bitcoin and Kadena. Starting off with Bitcoin, because guys, we know Bitcoin is king. Bitcoin's the leader, and of course, Bitcoin does follow the S&P 500. Now, if we dive into the charts right here, we can see the S&P 500 is currently down 1.13%. And the reason why I have it in my Bitcoin chart is because it's been very, very important, and it's been following the S&P and the stock market in the past couple of weeks. Now, the stock market does open in an hour and a half approximately, so it's going to be very, very interesting to see what happens. So bear with me still to the end, and let's dive into these coins. So Bitcoin right here, market cap of $400 billion. We got Kadena, market cap of $323 million, guys. Kadena was at $440 million in the past 2 weeks. We did reach 440 million, and of course it was traded at $2.35, $2.38. Volume is quite low, of course, and Bitcoin volume is currently the same, nothing too crazy. Let's dive in and start off with Bitcoin before doing anything else, guys. Bitcoin right here, of course, we were in this nice little rising wedge. Of course, that was bearish. Now people are saying, is the rising wedge, did we hit the target? Is it still done? Can we still short? Well, we are halfway done. My target for the rising wedge is currently right here sitting at $19,000, okay? If we do break $19,000, I wouldn't be surprised if we go back all the way down to $18,000 and retest this wick right here. Of course, this support right here is very, very interesting, and it's very, very strong. So it's going to be very interesting to see if Bitcoin can bounce at the support or not. Another interesting thing, guys, is the VPVR volume profile. As you guys can see right here, this is the volume profile, and it indicates where Bitcoin has mostly been traded at that price range. Okay, so of course you have the regular volume that tells you how much money was traded at that range, and then you have the VPVR right here that tells you how much money was traded at the price range. And as you guys can see right here, this level right here, the 21,284, has been an extremely important level for Bitcoin. It's called the point of control, and it is this red line right here. Now, Bitcoin is consolidating right now after this massive dump, and we are entering some sort of flag, and Kadena is doing the same thing, by the way. And that's why I say, guys, Bitcoin's king, because Kadena does follow Bitcoin, and altcoins do follow Bitcoin as well. And if we go to Kadena for a second, we are doing this nice little uptrend consolidation phase that we're having right now. So what is happening right here? Where is Bitcoin going? Well, if the S&P 500 keeps dumping, in my opinion, I wouldn't be surprised if we have a dump. But of course, a consolidation phase is healthy after a crazy dump like that. We saw a 10% dump, guys, in 1 day. In 1 day, let me remove the VPVR. In 1 day, guys, we saw a 10% dump. That is very, very crazy. As you guys can see, 11% in a day and a half. So there's a few levels I'm going to be watching. Okay, number one level is this level right here. Can Bitcoin come back and essentially break above 21,679 or 22,000? Can we break above this region, this very, very strong resistance area right here? And then the second level that I'm going to be having a look at or going to be watching is the 25,000 level, guys. This level right here, it is very, very important. We got a rejection, and then a rejection, which created the rising wedge. So if Bitcoin can manage to break above this region, then come back and break above this region, it's going to be very, very bullish. So there's two resistance that we're going to be having a look at. Of course, the first one to 22,000, and the second one would be $25,000. So this is that for Bitcoin on the 4-hour time frame. Let's have a look. Let's go back on the daily time frame real quick. Things are the same. These are the two resistance that we are below right now that are very, very important. We actually came back, retested it, got rejected. Now, are we going to come back down, assuming that Bitcoin does form a falling wedge, right? I mean, a bear flag, right? So if this is the bear flag, and assuming it goes for a couple more days, guys, the target can be right here, all the way to 17,392, which comes back to this level right here, which comes back to this level at that we actually retested back in June 17th. So we wicked all the way down there. Now it's very interesting that this is happening, that this pattern is happening right now. So in my opinion, I wouldn't be surprised if we see this pattern forming for a couple more days. Maybe we go up, maybe we retest the middle of the resistance right here, this middle box at 21,700, very, very minimal before 22,000, or maybe get potentially rejected at 22,000. But this is a bear flag or bear pan patent forming right now. So it's going to be very, very interesting to see how this happens essentially in the near future. Now, another thing that I do want to talk about, guys, is my Telegram group before I get into KDA. I called this short on Bitcoin right here And whoever subscribed, we have 11 subscribers, guys, $99 a month only. Whoever subscribed to my channel right here, short BTC, long swing, made money, of course. And I give you guys a stop loss, entry price, of course, take profit. I don't know how much you guys use leverage, so this is why I don't want to give you guys the full financial closure, but I know a lot of people have done 5x, 10x. People have personally DM me out of the 11 people and said, can I short on 10x? Is it safe? Guys, I'm not going to tell you. I'm not a financial advisor. I give you guys, stop loss, risk management, and whatnot. If you guys want to go ahead and do higher leverage, that's up to you. But right here, I said short sand. This was profit taken. This was closed with profit. Aave also, all the take profits and are right here with the leverage included. And if I scroll down a little bit more, I got 46% in profit. We closed DOT. 45% in sand that we closed. Even more than that. This was just the TP1, I believe. 51% in Aave. And of course, guys, this is counting the leverage, right? So we got DOT, we closed at profit. HNT, I closed at a loss. Aave is still in profit. Bitcoin still in profit. Stand still in profit. And FTM still in profit. So who said you can't make money in a bear market? A lot of people are giving up on trading because they don't know about futures. They don't know how to short. And if you guys don't know about trading, guys, it's a very, very dangerous business if you don't use risk management and if you use high leverage. So I would recommend to not use high leverage and have good risk management. So always make sure you put your stop loss when you're entering a trade, even if it's on spot, guys. Even if you're not using leverage, you should essentially be putting stop losses if you're trading on spot. So this is that on Bitcoin, guys. Let's have a look at Kadena real quick. Very, very quick update on Kadena, because Kadena is essentially replicating what Bitcoin did, and this is a support pretty much that you could see at that Bitcoin was doing right at 22,000. So if Bitcoin does go to 22,000, I wouldn't be surprised if Kadena makes a move above 1.856. If Kadena does manage to go above 1.856, I wouldn't be surprised if we have a nice little move to the upside. The good thing is that we are making a higher low right here, as you guys can see. So this is the low right here, and then we got a higher low right here, and of course this is the trend is continuing. So we keep having higher lows right here, higher low. Even if it's minimal, it's still a higher low, so it's still essentially in a nice little trend if I extend that right here, as you guys can see. But the question is are we going to come and retest that? Because if we do retest, then it's going to be bad news bears for us, of course. Now another thing that I want to talk about is this bear flag. The bear flag is pretty much the same. The only question is that if we do follow this bear flag, we're gonna fall way harder than Bitcoin. We're gonna fall in this box right here that I've been calling for quite some time. Now I said that if Bitcoin does go back to $17,000, I wouldn't be surprised if if Bitcoin does go back 17K, I wouldn't be surprised if Kadena falls and slips all the way to 95 cents to 80 cents. Now, if we have a look on the weekly time frame, guys, you can see that this box right here has been very, very important for KDA. This is the second level of resistance, in my opinion, or of support that I've been calling. We've been consolidating. You could see it more on the daily time frame. So if I actually zoom out, this is, as you guys can see, you could see this nice little consolidation phase we had. We had it for, I believe, 2 weeks. And this was actually a year ago we had this consolidation phase. So the ultimate question is, can we see Kadena coming back down all the way to 90 cents? Yes, in my opinion, yes. Does that make me bearish? Am I fudding? No, I'm not fudding whatsoever, guys. I'm just being honest. And I'm just playing the technical analysis, of course. Will I be shorting? No. Will I be selling? No. Will I be accumulating? Yes. Do I want Kadena to go down low? Yes. Why? Because, guys, we are in a bear market at the end of the day. Something that you guys have to understand is we are in a bear market till 2023, 2024, at least in my opinion, or until the beginning of 2024, until the next Bitcoin halving, which is supposed to be happening in 590 days. But we're going to have to see where that goes, guys. So keep in mind that we are still in a bear market overall. In the macro, we got interest rate, they're going to keep increasing. Inflation is high. S&P 500 stocks are down. Risky assets are down. The Dixie's going up. So if we go back for Dixie real quick, just a quick update on the Dixie. Yes, I do have a stock, Forex right here. Dixie up 0.31%. And currently trying to make a double top. Are we going to get rejected right here? Maybe, maybe not. But the Dixie's high, guys, and we know when the Dixie is high, risky assets usually dump. So this is my video on KDA and Bitcoin. If you guys like this video, don't forget to leave a like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you guys in my next video tomorrow. Peace.